Hey guys, check this out. This is Prabhdeep Singh. He's an ex-army veteran and he is on hunger strike for 1 week in protest at the ULEZ expansion. He's done this sort of thing before. He's a real community guy and exactly a year ago, he did a hunger strike on the cost of living crisis that was afflicting so many people. So this is a true hero of the community. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get down to Uxbridge to go and see him, but a friend of mine was going. So he recorded this thing on his phone, a little chat that he had with him. So stay tuned for that. And fascinating guy, absolutely brilliant what he's doing. All power to him, all respect to him. And if you're passing Uxbridge, take him a bottle of water because that's all he's surviving on.
A brown card guy. Brown card guy.
Hi, sir. My name's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Good, yeah. So, how are you today?
Good. Good.
So, what really...
Very high spirit.
Yes. That's right. So, what really intrigued you, going for the ULEZ and, how are you going to stop all this? And that's the main thing, in this...
Well, first of all, when you look at the situation of this country, we are going through the cost of living crisis, food poverty, and this is an extra burden, another burden on the people, right? And it is coming under the pretext of clean air. That's what is bothering me. It is a white lie. It's nothing to do with the clean air. It's simply generating revenue, putting an extra tax on the people. So this is not a toxic air. It's a toxic lie.
So what do you think the impacts will have, on the community as well as just not just ourselves? Obviously, you have the elderly, you have probably, youngsters who are going to college, university. They won't be able to afford a new car as well,
Yeah,
so
no.
what would be the
Well, as you said, the youngster cannot afford it, older people cannot afford it. Those who afford it, bankruptcy can be a reality for them. Who buy the new one, but cannot afford to pay the installment every month, right? And also it's a discrimination to those who cannot afford it. So, Mr. Khan needs to look at the mental health and the emotional health of the people as well, rather than thinking about the clean air, thousands of dying. It's a lie. It's no statics. His lie is already been caught red-handedly when he said 9 out of 10 cars covered it. And the statics he gave, UKSA they claim that it's wrong statics. This is not what it is. So it's simply an additional extra burden on the people under the pretext of clean air.
So I know you're going through this hunger strike, which is really going ahead, and we also got protests happening. But Mr. Khan just doesn't want to listen to us, to the hard-working Londoners. Obviously, the detrimental effects they're going to have, obviously, is suicidal, obviously, because people are paying, over the rate. Obviously, as you know, there's
it is a pay per mile scheme, mate.
Yes,
simply, if
right.
you want to make it simple,
that's the
so it's a pay per mile.
Obviously, he's got road user charging. There's also 20 miles per hour zones and LTNs which are just not working. So, what would be your say, to Mr. Khan, and if you were to see him, if you would come up, and what would be your say to Mr. Khan?
Well, Mr. Khan should rethink and reconsider about the scheme he is going to impose. I would say it is actually imposing on the people, which is going to be a burden on the common people, on the working class people. So they don't want it, and being in the democratic country, this is their right. If they don't want it, you cannot dictate it. It's not a dictatorship. We cannot go back, the 100 years back. We're not living in a Nazi Germany, right? So, in a democratic structure, we have our wills. People have their wills as well, and they have expressed it through, signing the petition against it, and also a lot of people out there are protesting against it in London, right?
Correct.
They tried every way to oppose it, but Mr. Khan,
He just doesn't want to listen.
he is not listening to it at all. All he's saying, thousands of dying, need a clean air. What is the problem with the clean air in UXBRIDGE? Tell me. We okay.
It's clean.
And you don't need to worry about the nature.
But for
Nature has the mechanism itself which clean the air by. Mr. Khan is not going to dictate the nature to clean the air.
And looking at other places like, going down to India, going down to Pakistan, going down those areas, I've just been recently, I've seen a lot of, places that have been cleaned up now as well, and I can see everywhere else.
Compared to the other countries,
we are clean.
I don't name any country, but compared to the other countries you go around, England, they got a very good, the tree line around the roads and small kind of jungles. We have a good, and we save that green zone. This is the reason we save it. To control the emission, to control the environment, and to deal with any problem naturally. So, as I said, this is nothing to do with that. They're simply they won't touch their the rich friend sitting on the top chair, because when the election comes, they need just like you scratch my back, I scratch your back. So
what do you think if you can say to obviously Labour, they're the main people, they are imposing this tax on as it's London now. He doesn't want to listen to, obviously there's aircraft going up in the top, and he's also talking about not hitting anyone. Obviously they are the other main area. He's actually, he doesn't want to put a tax again. He doesn't want to put a tax again, and then he wants to just burden on the lower, the poor and the middle class. That's another tax. And how do you think, people like myself or someone else, we can help out, during the hunger strike, if there's anyone that can help out?
Oppose it. Simply speak up. This is your democratic right. If you don't like anything, you can oppose it. You can exercise that right, like I am opposing it. I don't call everyone to go on a hunger strike. So what I say, do what you can do. Go on social media, do your bit, play your part, so that we can, keep ourselves heard. So we can keep our view. So everybody have to be involved. That's when we can get rid of this impositions going to happen on us on the 29th of August.
That's going to be very bad. And what do you think? It's going to be very harmful, obviously, for a lot of Londoners, because some people don't even know about this tax. Especially they've been thinking they can't comply with what this is. They won't know. Obviously, where do you think is going to take this? Is it just going to be people are going to be detrimentally really affected?
Well, especially the Greater London, the boroughs or the counties have been covered, been expanded now. They're going to be badly affected. Suppose this UXBRIDGE area is covered, right? This is under the ULEZ, and Slough is not under the ULEZ, right? Someone from Slough is doing the regular delivery here. Carer from the Slough coming down here to look after the older people here cannot come.
Will be affected.
Will be affected. So it is like you paying from going county to county. So carer worker, small businesses are badly going to be affected. The youngsters can't afford to buy the new car, badly going to be affected. The older people. I have a lot of stories in my comment book since I sat down here.
What do you think? The ULEZ should be stopped or completely scrapped?
It should be completely scrapped. We don't need it, right? And again, it is coming under the pretext of clean air. That is not an issue, right? So, and we don't believe on their statics, whatever the statics they are given, because they have may has already lost his credibility on this from the statics point of view when he said 9 out of 10 cars covered, which is not true, right? So that credibility is gone. So let's turn to listen to the people, what the people want.
Exactly. Right. I would like to say thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Myself, Keval,
Thank you,
and
Keval.
Shazad Sheikh as Brown Car Guy. He said many thank yous. He's a motoring journalist and a YouTuber, and the best wishes for your health and
Thank you very
success.
much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please hit the like button and share this video as well if you can. And while you're at it, check out these guys who also sponsor my content. I am deeply grateful to them because it helps me to buy new equipment, put fuel in the cars, and yes, buy a cup of coffee. You can do the same. Just go here or right here on YouTube. Just hit these 3 little dots down here and click on thanks. Make sure you're signed in first. My content is free, but this is how you can help me keep it that way. I may even send you a gift. Oh, by the way, watch this next.
Brown car guy.